好，各位晚上好，我是真。我们现在玩的是 PS4 上的《暴雨杀机》中文版，是一款电影互动的游戏，只有涉及到杀人魔以及一些恐怖事件。主角有一个老伯，一个警探。 大概先这样子，那我们继续喽。
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done? Like somebody else had been doing them?
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
I was punished because I didn't do my homework.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something?
We're just not communicating. Feels like we're drifting apart.
Sean used to love going to the park. laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason. Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now. What am I going to do to cheer him up? I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah. Come on, Dad, make me fly.
有气无力的老贝。这主题曲好悲伤哦。
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile. I'll find something else to do with him.
Find something else. 所以我们在找中间这个。
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great. Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
老贝看起来好憔悴。荡秋千。
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay. You're not pushing Dad. Come on, Dad, higher.
不甩这个就真的还蛮累的，不擅长甩这个。
Why'd you stop?
靠腰要重新一次。
Come on, Dad, higher.
快一点甩是不是？我玩游戏你也要放这个主题曲，你也 太搞悲伤剧情了吧？
That was cool.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
他儿子难得找他讲话。
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
哼，还要买票哦。他又没有随时盯着他儿子了。学不会乖啊，主角。
One, please. That's $1. I want to get back to being the kind of father I used to be.
对啊，现在是阴沉的老辈。他要失忆了。每次失忆都在那里出现，然后我的一个折纸。他要叫他儿子盯着他。绝对有病啊，病得不轻啊！你病得不轻啊！好悲伤啊！解锁另一下追加要素的封锁。 这是绕口啊！好，反正我们就是解锁某个东西啊。被当成嫌疑犯抓起来了。诶，不是刚才那个哦。
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
诶，不同一个场景。啊，学会踢脚干嘛啊？莫名其妙。嗯，这是警探。哼，还可以玩虚拟游戏，我的天哪！旁边人看起来他真的很像白痴哎。打一下会跳一些数字，所以他一定玩2万多下，超白痴啊！
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI is here.
Jayden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Oh, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Well, I hope you're better at profiling than at tying knots. Ah, forget it, I'll manage. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jayden.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look.
Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of waste.
Strange character, Captain Perry. Seems to be more interested in meeting the press than investigating the crime. I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him. I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one? I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit. I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available. I'm really starting to dislike that guy. Better watch my back from now on. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
自己的房间是还不错，可是好破烂。
Okay, time to work.
FBI 去人家的书里面就是这么悲惨。连电脑都没有。这样子清的、我以为他把桌子倒下来。自己办公室里面戴墨镜。
Step 1. Change the office.
还有这一招哦。初音，简直是初音嘛！初音的前身啊。 啊，就这个吧，全部清楚。线索。
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
这个游戏很喜欢用六类比耶。
No prints or specific clues.
这么喜欢用
Nothing
六
much
类
to
比
go on.
操控，六类比几乎都是
Just one origami store in town.
这其他游戏几乎都是当做视角端。
A common species. That doesn't help much.
大奇怪的名字。诶，我看的还没看第一分析。
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
超级Google Map， 很大一个我们看过了，就不清楚。File。开启。
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
没人发现，而且还会被溺死。超自然分，超自然现象。
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
是一年一个、啊，知道？秋天也不一定是一个。
Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
人种没有特定。作案手法。嘿，我是要看作案手法。
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
有特殊能力。 出啊。
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
所以不是只有主角有这种病。
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
东东，他的毒瘾是不是？有毒瘾的 FBI 探员，可是毒是这样吸的吗？
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Black pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Oh no, 他怎么跟他老婆讲？
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
玩到这吧，接下来应该是换这个私家侦探的剧情。那如果各位喜欢《暴雨杀机》这个游戏的话，可以点个喜欢或者在下方留言让我知道。那如果喜欢跟我们一起玩的话，可以订阅，并且点击旁边的铃铛，随时知道我们直播的状态。还可以点击 FB 按那个赞。那么我是真，我们明天7点还是会玩一下奥丁领域，9点再玩这个暴雨杀机。我们明天见，各位拜拜。